l'épisode 5 du let's play de Greedfall. Je fais le petit coucou sur YouTube et c'est parti. Tac. Alors. Pam pam. Tac. Partage. Tac. Alors. Alors du coup, il faut que je change tout mon équipement pour donner à deux sardés la tenue de note. Tac tac tac. Donc ça, je vais déjà l'enlever pour la remettre à Kurt pour l'instant. Et celle-là. Voilà. Hop. Alors le truc que j'ai calculé que tout à l'heure, c'est que les vêtements donnent aussi, vous voyez sur celui-là, plus 1 en crochetage. Plus 1 en crochetage, ce qui fait que là, chouk, revenons ici. Bah tiens, j'ai un point disponible d'ailleurs. Oui, c'est vrai qu'il m'en faut deux, c'est pour ça, pour l'arme à deux mains. Là, je suis niveau 2 en crochetage, mais avec mon plus 1 du coup, ça me fait passer niveau 3 logiquement. Non, j'ai pas testé ça encore, mais c'est pas compliqué à voir. Il y a un coffre là-bas niveau 3. Et si je peux l'ouvrir, c'est super.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tear-free alcohol.
Je vais baisser le son sur mon téléphone aussi. Donc, j'en avais repéré un là-bas. Oups. Ici. Voilà, donc ça marche. Donc, c'est bien. Donc là, potentiellement, je suis niveau 3 en serrurerie. Et je viens juste d'acheter des gants qui me permettaient d'être plus 1, niveau 1 en artisanat, je crois. Bon, pour l'instant, ils me servent à rien vu que j'ai pas besoin d'artisanat, donc je vais pas les équiper, mais au moins je les ai. Ceux-là. Ah bah ils sont mieux en plus. Ah non, c'est les gants de l'orfèvre justement. Voilà, donc ça il faut que je les retire pour l'instant. Donc ça serait intéressant quand même pour l'artisanat, puisque mine de rien. Permet de créer des améliorations d'armes. En gros, je peux faire le forgeron. Juste regarder du coup au niveau des quêtes annexes. Lui j'ai encore 22h23 avant de retourner le voir. Après du coup, on va aller continuer la quête de Vasco qui veut connaître ses origines. Ouais, passante.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Ah oui, ça vaut le coup de descendre là. Oui, bon, ça va aller le coup.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Are your boots all through?
Donc,
It's pitch black. It's the perfect Dieter's girls. What do you want to do?
We will wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned. Then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's daughter is gone. Your guards should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Disardi.
allez go. Ah, si tout le monde dort, de toute façon. On a pas trop l'air de dormir lui. Alors... Il n'y a rien ici. Hop. Non mais ils sont censés dormir là. C'est quoi ce délire? Ouais. La personne là déjà. Dossier personnel de Vasco. On prend. Ouais, tu vois la lumière dans le miroir, mais tu te vois pas toi.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit, I had no idea they'd given a son to the Nords.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Oh, plus 3 réputation. C'est bon ça.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
Do you wish you were never given to the Nords?
How could I not be regretful? I never got to experience a mother's love or a lavish youth.
I'm genuinely sorry you did not get to live the life you were supposed to live.
It's not your fault, Desarde. I presume that it was destiny. You were supposed to be a prince, and I was supposed to be a sailor. Did you want anything else?
Have you ever heard about the Darcys before?
No, I had not. As you know, there are many noble families in Serene, and there was a time when a lot of them had to give a child to the Nords.
I don't remember your family very well, but I could try to tell you about them if you want.
I would have loved to have met them, but I'm afraid that hearing about them may only reopen old wounds. You're a good person, Desarde, and I'm touched by your solicitude. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Donc ça du coup c'est fait. Du coup, poum poum pam. 19h36. On va peut-être faire la quête de Kurt. Where is Kurt? Alors attends, par contre... je vais remettre mon équipement. Toujours le crochetage. Et non. Ok. Bon, bah go.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Ouais, c'est parti.
But of course,
Peu de temps,
let's
ça va
go.
m'occuper.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain,
Ben,
seeing as you have no ship.
on valide,
But
c'est
now
bon.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Non, pas là. Tic. Putain.
You'll find all you need. Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the
On était blindé cette caisse. Bien.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain,
soldiers.
may we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
Le mec
If I
il s'en
may,
inquiète
Captain,
maintenant quoi.
should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers. Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Alors, où est cette recrue Rainer?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Raina. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Raina? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Avant de descendre, je vais même remonter un coup. peut descendre. Moi je vais monter parce que je crois me rappeler que j'ai vu un coffre niveau 3 par là-bas. Et yes. Gants de duel de marquis. Voyons voir ça. Hop là. Donc là logiquement j'ai ouvert les deux coffres 3. Niveau 3 que je connaissais. Là je vais aller où? Tout droit à droite. Là-haut.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain, I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tier-Fredy. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency.
À
I should
75%,
have
heureusement que ça
recognized
marche.
you and shown more respect. It's
Faut
the
être un peu
body in the
deg-deg
middle.
sinon.
Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Alors, oh, il y a des trucs là partout. Il y a plein de corps.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner.
Ah, avec une science niveau 2, t'aurais plus d'informations.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. Suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Alors, le sujet est un homme jeune de moins de 20 ans. Il présente de nombreux hématomes sur tout le corps, certains plus anciens que d'autres. Les os des avant-bras ont été brisés, les mains sont écorchées, plusieurs côtes sont brisées et le crâne est enfoncé. C'est sans doute la cause du décès. Oui, sans doute, oui. Le crâne enfoncé. Bah ouais, il va falloir rendre des comptes, mon coco, là.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Mais il se parle bien dans cette caserne
I
là
have
quand
no
même.
idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know the pain of losing a crew member.
Thank you, Vasco.
Bon. C'est reparti.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crow face?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out.
C'est un peu à rien ce chef, hein, cet intendant-là.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
La taverne, normalement, elle est où? je crois. Sorte. Putain, mais c'est pas possible, ça, c'est chiant. Ah non.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tier
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Alric, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything
Encore
else?
les Blue Silver.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Here, you seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about him?
Oh purée.
I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Rayner, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
At the barracks.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Ok. Confronter le lieutenant du 11e régiment. Bon, on s'est identifié par rapport à ça. On go dans l'autre sens. Alors, où ça?
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
Anything else?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Rayner.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Rayner belonged to your company.
Il
And
rigole
as
pas
the
Kurt.
acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. so just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only
Dans
the
Game of
guard.
Thrones.
Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. But you have no idea what's been going on here. If word got round that I've been talking, come back after sundown, when there's fewer folk.
Ouais, quand tu seras
Very
mort, quoi,
well.
c'est ça, quoi.
We'll be back.
Anything else?
Are you sure that you can't help us? Something terrible has befallen the poor boy.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that, and as the acting lieutenant instructor, so just stop with the lies.
You know what they say?
And
Yes, but you have no idea what's been come back. Anything else?
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Tout ça pour
Farewell.
avoir la même
Your crew
discussion.
has the scurvy, Kurt. And they're dying
Ah, du
for
coup, il
food.
faut que je revienne la
I
nuit.
must agree, sailor. And I don't like it one bit.
Faut que je me fasse les deux en même temps, quoi. Ah, c'est chiant. Je vais aller me reposer jusqu'à ce soir, ouais. Bon, il ne restait qu'une heure à attendre là.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all serene. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Non, c'est de Sardé lui. C'est Kurt que je veux voir moi. Ouais, c'est la même chose, c'est du marquis quoi. Donc oui, on peut vendre cela. Hop, allez, on a perdu du poids, c'est très bien.
Thank you for your visit. See, welcome. Have you?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of...
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Bit of poison on my brain. Yeah, let's go!
Oh!
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade and my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
Le coup de
I
chope, ça
heard
marche
about
bien
the
aussi.
man
Hein.
with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Méthode. Attendons.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Oh mais non. Fouiller. Encore un message signé d'Egon. J'espère que vous réussirez à faire cracher ce radin de marchand. Nous ne tolérerons plus aucun retard de paiement cette fois. Je vous attendrai dans la ruelle en face de la caserne. Ne soyez pas en retard, Egon.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name.
You'll find all you
This
need
silver
in
coin.
our selection. Whatever you need.
Go 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 go.
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine for the
Ouais, je dois y passer dans la ruelle de toute façon pour...
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of him, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. Well, I'll leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now, don't forget to send me those drunkards.
Farewell, Lieutenant.
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
Ça serait peut-être mieux d'éteindre la lumière, ouais.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm
Je
not
t'ai caché
Egon.
là.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
C'est des rebelles, hein.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
Ah bah, il est sérieux lui.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Pièce d'argent marquée.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Il faut que je retourne voir l'autre aussi là. Donc il fait nuit là. Putain encore. Mais c'est fait vite fait là. Hein. Oh, pas mal de choses en plus. Hein. On va voir ça après. Non, tu vas pas t'endormir,
We are
toi.
quite alone now. You may speak to us.
Rainer was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Rainer wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
Ça tombe
A
bien.
sort of
Ils sont dans la combine avec
secret elite
l'extorsion aussi.
company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rainer, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Farewell.
Pack, allez.
Hello, Your Excellency.
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his
C'est cool,
lieutenants.
j'ai eu des...
He was
un
carrying
truc
a
dans mon
silver
coffre.
coin,
Faut que j'aille voir
which
ça.
seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name, but as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. Here, Your Excellency, take this. On behalf of the Guard, to thank you for settling this case. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you. I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
Is there anything else?
1300 XP, ça c'est bon, niveau 7.
No, thank you.
2 points de compétence, 1 point d'attribut. Alors... on peut passer à la lame à 2 mains. Ok. Ici. Vigueur, ça c'est bon. Ce que je voulais mettre la dernière fois. Ok. Donc là avec l'équipement Régiment en vigueur, l'équipement il me rajoute 1 en serrurerie, l'accrochetage ça me fait 3. Et je peux rajouter 1 en artisanat aussi. Ok. Merde, un point d'attribut. Ah mais c'est pas ça que je pouvais mettre. Dommage. On va continuer dans la force. On va alterner force et constitution. Je commence à fatiguer moi. Vite. Oh putain. Attends, dans les minutes, je peux te faire attaquer. Ah putain le con. Ah, je savais pas ça, tu vois, ça m'a surpris. Je vais passer chez moi, ça va m'éviter d'utiliser une potion. Comme ça je me repose, je récupère ce que j'ai dans le coffre. C'était pas là. Les gars ils apparaissent comme ça. Obtenir un objet légendaire. Le chapeau me donne plus ça en intuition aussi. Ça, science, j'ai pas, je peux mettre au coffre. Alors, on va jouer un peu à l'équipement. Heureusement que j'ai mis la force 2. Hop. Ok. Alors, ici. De toute façon, ça m'intéresse pas. Les deux autres non plus. Élégant. Personne non plus. C'est parti. En tout cas, l'arme, ça valait le coup. Merde, j'ai oublié de me reposer. C'est pas grave. Le pire c'est que j'y allais pour ça quoi. Alors, il est à quel étage? Droite, droite, gauche. Ici.
Good day, Lieutenant.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I
What
have no
up?
idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Vas-y, Kurt, parle, toi t'aimes bien
Are you
parler.
certain you don't know where this Phantom Regiment camp can be found?
Absolutely certain. And to be honest, I hope I never hear about this matter again.
Rainer was one of my recruits, Lieutenant. A young man that I admired. He was killed. His death was disguised. We've been lied to time and time again. Thanks to my friend, we finally learned that the boy had rejoined the Phantom Regiment. And so now, you're gonna tell me all you know without being a weasel about it. Trust me, you don't want me to lose my nerve.
But, Captain, I...
Now!
seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret.
J'ai moins un en répute pour ça quoi.
To remove our regiment emblems.
Crevard quoi.
And our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear.
Oh, ça aurait bien marché de le payer. Hein.
What was this operation?
An attack. A lightning strike. On a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Rainer isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Je crois que je vois très bien où c'est.
This story is making me sick. Poor Rainer. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to
Le mec qui
settle
est
the
planqué
debt.
derrière les poules.
Believe
On
me.
voit rien du tout.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, two of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Ah, ça se débloque pas maintenant. D'accord. What time, il est presque minuit. Putain, j'aurais fait que 2 quêtes, hein. 2 quêtes et demie depuis tout à l'heure. Pour l'instant, j'ai plus rien à faire ici. J'ai déjà quasiment tout visité, à part cette partie-là, donc logiquement ce serait ici leur camp. Bon, je vais pas y aller à l'arrache, hein. Oh là, pourquoi il fait ça lui? Bon, je veux juste lui parler à Vasco là. On va s'écarter de la porte. Voilà. Bon, super. Parler à Vasco. Tout ça pour ça.
Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
Vas-y, vas-y. On va faire ça maintenant. Oh, on va aller voir Laurine. Ouais, pas très long en plus. C'est pas un truc à gratter en haut. Nada.
Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sir de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Oh, remarque, je t'ai pas encore parlé à toi. Alors...
What can you tell me about New Serene?
It's a new city whose construction began not long ago. When I arrived 5 years ago, there was just a port, a fence, and some huts here. The businesses, the barracks of the guard, the palace, and all of the houses sort of sprung up from the ground. To see how impressive it is today, even if it is still far from its majestic mother, is incredible. Of course, with such expanse, all kinds of bandits, drunkards, and other lowlife have arrived. But I'm very proud of it, in spite of everything. I hope that your cousin continues this work.
What do you know about this island?
Much less than I would like. The land is still wild and extremely rich. Its soils are full of minerals, some of which are unknown to us. With regard to the flora and fauna, you've probably seen how different the creatures and plants are here. The islanders protect their land fiercely, and we cannot begrudge them that. When you see what we have done with our own, well, such a source of richness attracts greed.
You seem interested in the islanders.
As a matter of fact, I find their culture fascinating, but I can't say I know much about them. They are quite secretive and protect their cult and traditions from the curiosity of strangers. I know that their sages, they call them Donegada, are the guardians of their rituals as well as of the island. They have very strong links with nature and the creatures that inhabit it. They're also good healers. I could talk about them for hours, but you will learn more from the islanders themselves.
What can you tell me about the relations we have with other nations?
We play a difficult role, caught between these two enemy nations who are nonetheless our allies. The smallest action could tip the balance and draw us into their conflict. If I may offer some advice, be very careful. We do not want a war to break out here.
Ok. Merci pour tous les renseignements.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
On va aller au port du coup. On est juste à côté du marchand.
Come closer, good people. The cure in one. Are your boots worn through?
Ah, c'est elle, d'accord.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerk?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Alors... Ouais, c'est bien rouge ça quand même. Ah, si ça va marcher avec elle. Comme la convaincre. Je vois sa tronche. Hop. On va
I've got
payer,
a
c'est
hunch
plus
that your
simple.
associate has brought you more problems than benefits. What would you say if I offered you some gold to compensate for your losses?
I see that you understand the struggles of a simple merchant. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist district. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to
On va
him?
encore tourner à droite à
His
gauche.
mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastien, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Ouais, on va m'amener jusqu'au dodo. Ah ouais, bon ok. Y a rien ici en fin de compte. Chic. Pourquoi notre destination elle apparaît pas? C'est pas grave, je vais aller là. Et puis au pire, s'il y a de l'action à faire, je sauvegarderai. S'il y a juste du blabla, on restera là. Remarque qu'on va chez les natifs. Je vais mettre sur avec moi.
We are arriving in my mother's village. Bed rice. There are wild beasts. We must be careful. The guys lad, the red spears know how to defend themselves. But
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
Mais c'est quoi cette arme? Ok. Je vais pas parler à la mistinguette là.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
Anything.
Si, on a déjà parlé de ça.
I must leave you.
Allez, go. Ok, super. Bon, je vais passer niveau 8 en affrontant les bestioles là-haut.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can walk out this fight.
Je peux passer vite. On est au cage, hein, c'est pas grave. Personne qui veut me parler.
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
Do you? Bird tear to mud. You are Siora's friend. Look, I have beautiful things to exchange.
Alors attends, parce que avant de lui parler lui, peut-être essayer d'équiper la miss. Alors, Ok, achat. Ouais. Que de la résistance poison ici. Oh, c'est bien ça. Oh, je cherche un peu de thunes pour ça, tu vois.
If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Oui, je suis con encore une fois. J'ai même pas fait gaffe à ça. En même temps, j'aurais juste à mettre un peu de volonté. Bon. Faut que je sois plus aware. Je suis fatigué. Bon, c'est quoi? Je vais sauvegarder et je vais aller dormir. Je continuerai demain matin. Dès que tout le monde sera parti. Alors... Du coup, je vais regarder à combien d'heures j'en suis. Ah, presque 9 heures, ça va, c'est cool. Tac. Bon, bah du coup j'arrête là. Bah merci d'avoir regardé, c'est sympa. Bah écoute, à une prochaine si jamais. Puis bon, si t'es dans le coin la prochaine fois, n'hésite pas à venir sur le chat. Ça animera un petit peu plus tout ça. En tout cas, une bonne fin de soirée à toi et puis à plus tard. Ciao!